The first question is from O'Day Bashir. Marsha, how did you feel when you were out in space?
That's the hardest question to answer of any question, because there's no way to compare that with how we feel on the Earth. I felt very small and insignificant looking into the stars and looking back at the Earth. I felt very lucky to have been given the opportunity to go to space. I felt a lot of fun. It sort of tickles a little bit, and you find that people, when they go to space, laugh a lot.
Our next question is from Ali Abadi. What does the Earth look like from space?
We are not very far away from the Earth when we go to space. People think that the Earth would be seen as a whole ball, as a whole planet. We see the Earth as curved. You see the Earth looks very blue against the very black of space. The land looks brown and tan and some green, and it looks very beautiful.
Hey, here's a question from Munir Roju. Marsha, are we alone in the universe?
I don't know the answer to that. When you look at pictures from the Hubble telescope and you see billions of galaxies and billions of stars, and you know that many of those stars have planets like our own solar system, it's hard to believe that we're alone here on the planet Earth, but we, as far as I know, have not seen any indication of life yet.
Okay. Now, Mutazim El-Salhi has a question about the moon landing. Why was the American flag waving?
Everybody looks at the picture of the American flag and they ask, and it looks like it's waving. And we know there is no air and no atmosphere on the moon, so how can a flag wave? Well, the flag, the piece of material that was a flag, had wires that were sewn in it, so it made it look like the flag was waving. Occasionally, one of the astronauts would run into it and it would move the flag around.
Okay. Samira Khalifa would like to know, what does it feel like to float?
What does it feel like to float? We don't experience that on the Earth. If you can imagine floating in water and then taking the water away, that's kind of what it would feel like. It's a very fun feeling.
Now here's a great Jordanian question. Muhammad Nabil Tamala would like to know, if a Jordanian was going to go to the moon, would they prepare mansaf in space?
Maybe. Remember that right now we have no refrigerator and no way to keep the yogurt from spoiling or to keep the lamb from spoiling. There is no way to cook. Now, if you could make it on the ground and then take the liquid and the air out of it so that you just add water back and then you have your dish, then maybe.